Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, greetings to you. Um, so it's been a while since I did a video, but I just wanted to say what's up, how y'all doing, and I don't know, I just felt like talking today. So uh, this evening I'm out here at Jackson, Georgia, which is about, I'd say, it's about an hour south of Atlanta. I'm eating my dinner, but I just stopped off at here at the TA down here in Jackson, Georgia. I'm shutting down early because I can't deliver my load until tomorrow morning, which sucks because I was expecting to drop today and be on the road with another load. But to my amazement, the consignee is not receiving any loads today. And guess why? It's Sunday. I'm like, ain't that something? It's Sunday. I mean, I'm out here rolling, almost 7 days a week. That's if I want to. I mean, aside from having to go home and take some time off, I'm out here running every day, But I prefer to run. While I'm out here, I prefer to just keep running. Anyways, before I keep going, disclaimer: I'm a truck driver, and anything that you see or hear on this YouTube channel, California Truck Stop Theater, they're pretty much my opinions. My what do you call it? What's the word? My interests. There we go. My interests, and they don't necessarily really reflect the opinions or views of the company that I work for, the associates, the people that I work with, pretty much anybody that's in contact with me, or whatever. Not necessarily their opinions. It's my opinion, my interests. So don't get mad at anybody that I'm associated with because of what you hear and see on my channel. I thank my God each and every day that I get to see a new sunrise. I thank Him for keeping me safe on the road. I just thank Him for everything, for good health, and just everything. I hope that you thank Him every chance that you get, because He did say that let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Anyways, I'm down here in Jackson, GA, like I said, and I'm just waiting for my load, waiting to drop my load. It sounds like I gotta go to the bathroom or something. Gotta drop the load. But yeah, I was hoping to drop it off today. But anyways, before I even got on the video, I was gonna try and get myself cleaned up a little bit. Cut all this hair off, including what I got up on top here. But the truck stop that I'm at, showers are kind of full, and I'm having some little issues with my card anyway. So I figure, well, I'll wait till the next time around. Even though there are there's a couple other truck stops in the vicinity that if the circumstances weren't the way they are right now, I'd go ahead and take a walk. Take a walk and go and and get my shower and stuff done. But the reason why that I'm just gonna stay right here in the truck is because it's kind of spotty rain a little bit. I'm looking outside. I keep looking out here, which I wish I could show you. But my camera doesn't flip. My views on the camera don't flip around. So hopefully when I get another camera, it'll make it more easy to do so. But anyways, as I'm looking out here, where I keep looking at is this huge cloud that I don't know if it's coming this way or not, but it's dumping rain off in the distance, and I saw a couple flashes of lightning. So I figure it's best for me to just stay in undercover and not get wet or nothing like that, because these storms out here ain't nothing to mess with. You'll get super soaked out here. Mess around, might get zapped by some lightning too. So anyways, I just decided to wait until next time I go into another truck stop and just go ahead and get myself all cleaned up and everything. But I just wanted to say hi, and excuse me, I hope that everybody's doing well. Like I said, I'm having my little dinner here. I got me some what is that? Chester's. Yeah, some pretty decent chicken. It's not it's not Popeyes or KFC. But these guys, they're usually at the truck stops. So it's easy access. I can park the truck, go in there and get it. Some places do have a Popeyes, but this one unfortunately doesn't have a Popeyes, and I just felt like I wanted some chicken, and Chester's is right there, and it's not bad chicken. So what should I talk about? What do y'all want to know? Well, I was just thinking about this. It's been, this is August 2017 at the time of this recording. It's been about 7 months since I started my journey as a truck driver. 7 months ago, which would have been February, I started truck driving school, and now 7 months later, I'm with the company and making some decent pay. It's actually pretty good pay for for a first time truck driver. And it's pretty decent, really. I was just calculating. I was just doing some calculations about estimating about how much I would make an hour, and it was pretty good to me. It seems like, because for truckers, we get truckers. Well, not all truckers, but the majority of truckers that are, well, I should say all truckers that are working for a cent per mile get paid so many cents per mile that they drive. And so I was just doing some little calculations, and I was just looking at so I was just looking at, well, if I drive 65 miles an hour and I get so many cents, let's say 35 cents, if I get 35 cents per mile, and let's say I'm driving 65 miles in an hour, I did the calculation of that, 35 cents times 65, and that came out to be a little bit over $22 an hour. I'm like, that's some pretty decent money. So obviously if I'm doing more than 65 miles in an hour, that raises the hourly wage up a little more, right? So It doesn't seem too bad, really. Actually, this would be, if my calculations are correct, that's actually the highest. This is the highest paying job that I've had in my working career. You know. Oh, a couple more flashes of lightning. Woo. Anyway, so yeah, this is about the highest paying job that I've had in my career. So I like trucking, actually. Been doing it for so long now, and I actually enjoy it. And I'll tell you why I enjoy it. Well, first and foremost, is that I'm pretty much left alone. Meaning that I don't have nobody, constantly, overlooking my every move, like literally right over my shoulder, monitoring my every move, making sure that I'm working and trying to micromanage, what I'm doing, and in the extreme cases, trying to tell me what to do and when to do it, like I'm a little kid or something. I have found that I don't really take too kindly to things like that. It kind of irritates me, and for many people it does. I am that kind of person where if you give me a task to do, and let's just say, okay, I'm good at what I do. You give me a task to do, all you gotta do is just give me the task. If there is some special instruction that you need to tell me, I don't, that's cool. Tell me, but give it to me and let me run with it. And believe me, some amazing things will happen if you just, give me a task and let me go with it. So I like that. I don't have nobody, looking over my shoulder. The other thing is that I can pretty much, within reason, I can pretty much decide whether, I pretty much manage my time. Which is good, I think. I pretty much manage my time. I get up when I want to get up. I take a break when I feel I need to take a break. I shut down and go to sleep when I feel that I need to go to sleep, provided that I'm doing everything within legalities and things of that nature. The other thing is, I've realized over the years that I don't like sitting in an office. Most of my career, with the exception of the military, most of my career has been sitting in an office for the most part, staring at a little small cubicle, or inside a building per se. And I just finally got tired of that. Computers. I did a bunch of I've had a bunch of positions that were computer networking related, and after a while I just kind of lost heart with it. So needless to say, things that happened to where I'm no longer in that industry, really. So yeah, I've been interested in trucking for a while, but I never did pull the trigger until recently, until about almost a year ago. And so it's gotten me to where I am right now, and I'm actually pretty happy. I'm out here just driving and traveling the country, going different places, and I find that I enjoy just seeing things new and different. Even though I have by now gone to some places repetitively, As far as like certain cities, excuse me. Yeah, I still haven't got tired of actually, going to different places, So, so that's cool. But yeah. So those are just some of the things that come off the top of my head of why I like trucking. But on top of that, pay is pretty decent, for first time truckers. And so I'm just waiting to see what opportunities are going to be open to me after I reach a certain milestone. And I want to make a couple of good business choices. I mean, it is a business. When you decide to go and work for somebody, it's business. You agree to work at a certain company for such and such pay, under their parameters or whatever, unless you're, entrepreneur and you got your own business. Well, I mean, you still have to work under certain guidelines, but they're more under your, they're more. I'm forgetting the word. There's more and more on your side. You're the one that sets the boundaries for that. But anyways, yeah. It's just a short clip, and I just wanted to say hi and just talk about my trucking a little bit. One of these days I'm gonna start asking y'all for topics to talk about, and just for, and it's starting to get a little dark here. But why don't I do this? No, that's worse. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna cut this short. Pretty soon I'm gonna be asking for topics to talk about for beginning truckers. None of that's advanced stuff because of course I'm not really all that advanced. But anything that you wanna know about for beginning truckers, I'll do my best to try and answer those. And one of these days I'll open the floor up for that, where you can send me an email and I'll just look at it and respond to it. But I'm going to stop for right now because my lighting is getting bad. But I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to y'all later. God bless you.